Good morning.
Good morning. I am here for my citizenship interview.
Can I see your appointment letter and ID, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. Before letting you in, I have some questions for you. Please answer them truthfully.
Yes, of course.
All of the questions are about COVID-19 symptoms. So if you answer yes to any of them, we have to reschedule your appointment for today.
Yes.
Have you had any symptoms of COVID-19, including cough, fever, or difficulty breathing?
No.
Have you been in close contact with someone known or suspected to have COVID-19 in the last 14 days?
No.
Have you been instructed by a healthcare provider or public health authority to isolate or self-quarantine within the last 14 days?
No.
Have you traveled out of the country within the last 14 days?
No.
That's great. You may come in now. Please remember to keep your mask on the whole time and follow the signs and directions.
Yes, thank you.
Please put all of your belongings in your handbag into the bin. Then walk through the metal detector.
Sure.
Please get all your things and proceed to the customer service area.
Thank you.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name is Hoa Trinh. I am here to take the citizenship interview.
Please show me your appointment letter and ID.
Here you are.
Okay, Mrs. Trinh. Can you please put your left index finger on the scanner and then your right index finger? Thank you. Please remove your mask and look at the camera. Great. You can put your mask back on. Here is your letter and green card. Your number is 47. Please take a seat over there. The officer will call you then.
Thank you.
Number 47, Hoa Trinh.
Yes, it's me.
Hi, I'm Officer Fletcher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm going to conduct your interview today. Please follow me.
Yes.
Mrs. Hoa Trinh, you will remain in this room, and I will be in the next room to conduct your interview virtually through the computer system.
Yes.
The printer will print out papers that I need you to write on or sign from time to time. Do you have a blue or black pen?
Oh yes, I do.
Very good. After I leave, you can take off your mask if you want to.
Okay.
Hi, Mrs. Trinh. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good. I can hear you clearly, too. Now I need you to take the oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the statements you will give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down and take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Please show me your passport, green card, and state-issued ID through the camera.
Here they are.
Thank you. Now let's start with the civics test. Have you been studying?
Yes, I've been studying very hard since I applied my application.
Very good. The first question. What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
When was the Constitution written?
1787.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Ron DeSantis.
Correct. Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico.
What are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Agriculture and Secretary of Commerce.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
Perfect. You answered 6 questions correctly, and that's enough to pass the civics test. Let's move on to the English reading and writing test.
Yes, Mrs. Fletcher.
Please read out the sentence on the iPad for me.
What state has the most people?
Correct. Now I will read for you a sentence. Please write that down on the paper which the printer will print out. Then show me through the camera. Are you ready?
Yes.
California has the most people.
Here you are.
You wrote correctly. And you've passed the English test also. Let's go over your application form. If any information has been changed, please tell me. I will update it for you.
Sure.
All right. Tell me your eligibility to become an American citizen.
I'm over 18 and I have been a legal permanent resident for over 5 years.
What is your current legal name?
It's Hoa Trinh.
Spell your last name, please.
Trinh.
Is the name on your green card the same as your legal name?
Yes, it is.
Do you want to legally change your name?
No, I don't.
What is your social security number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What is your date of birth?
September 26th, 1969.
What day did you become a legal permanent resident?
I became a legal permanent resident on July 1st, 2015.
How did you become a legal permanent resident?
My husband sponsored me to come here.
Good. What is your country of birth?
Vietnam.
Is your country of citizenship Vietnam?
Yes.
Are you requesting any accommodations because of physical disability?
No, I'm not.
What is your current home address?
My current home address is 2153 Ranches Road, Lake Worth, Florida, 33463.
How long have you been living there?
I have been living there for over 5 years.
Have you lived anywhere else in the past 5 years?
No, I have lived only one address since I came here.
Is your mailing address the same as your current home address?
Yes, it is.
What is your phone number?
561-222-5379.
Do you use email?
No, I don't.
Was your mother or father a US citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, both of them were not.
Okay, let's talk about your biographic information. What is your race?
I'm Asian.
How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet 2 inches.
How much do you weigh?
120 pounds.
Is your hair color black?
Yes, it is.
What is your eye color?
Brown.
All right, I'm going to ask you about your employment. How do you support yourself?
My family has a fruit farm. I plant many kinds of Vietnamese fruits, and everyday tourists visit our farm to buy them.
Wow, it's very good. Which Vietnamese fruits do you plant?
We plant tropical fruits such as guanabana, mangosteen, rambutan, lychee, and longan.
How long have you done this?
I've been done this work for 3 years.
What did you do before that?
I went to school to learn English. My husband supported me.
Okay, how many trips have you taken outside of the US during the last 5 years?
I took only one trip to Vietnam in 2017.
How long was that trip?
About more than 1 month.
What day did you leave and what day did you return?
I left on May 6th, 2017 and returned on July 1st, 2017.
What was the purpose of your trip?
I visited my relatives with my family.
Okay, how about your marital status?
I'm married.
How many times have you been married?
Just one time.
What is your spouse's name?
His name is Tam Trin.
What is his date of birth?
October 10th, 1964.
How long has your marriage lasted for?
For about 27 years.
When did you get married?
I got married on March 3rd, 1994.
Were you married in Vietnam?
Yes, we were.
Did you bring your marriage certificate in English?
Yes, here it is.
Is your spouse a US citizen or permanent resident?
He is a permanent resident.
How long has he been a permanent resident?
He has been a permanent resident for 13 years.
All right. Now tell me about your children. How many children do you have?
We have one son.
What is his name?
His name is Hoa Trinh.
How old is he?
He is 25 years old.
Is he here or in Vietnam?
He is in Vietnam.
Let's continue. Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen?
No, I never.
Have you ever registered to vote in the US?
No.
Did you vote in Vietnam?
Yes.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent?
No, never.
Do you owe any taxes that are overdue?
No, I don't.
Have you ever called yourself a non-US resident on federal, state, or local tax returns since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Do you pay your taxes every year with your spouse?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No.
Have you ever been a member of a terrorist organization?
No, I never.
Have you ever been involved in any way with torture?
No, never.
Have you ever hurt anybody?
No.
Have you ever committed a crime?
No, never.
What is crime?
It is an action that breaks the law.
Have you ever been in jail?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, I never.
What is a habitual drunkard?
They drink too much alcohol every day and get sick.
Have you ever been deported from the United States?
No, I never.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance?
Yes.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am willing.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, of course I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I am.
Do you promise that everything you said today is true?
Yes, I promise.
Okay, Mrs. Hoa Trinh. Today you did so well and passed the interview. Congratulations!
Thank you so much.